What's up guys, Manime here, and I have to admit, I did already have a video planned for today, but I really need to touch on this whole Crunchyroll awards drama. For those of you who don't know, Crunchyroll decided to host an awards show, similar to like the Oscars or Grammys or just about any generic Hollywood awards show, except with anime. So original. Look, I'm not calling this a terrible idea. I think having a community event like this could work pretty well if executed correctly, but that will never happen. This is Manime Matt, and this is what actually happened for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. So what actually happened? Well, Yuri on Ice is like the best show in existence to ever come out, so it like won every single category. Or at least that's what every freaking YouTuber will have you think. In reality, Yuri on Ice won 46% of the categories, which in fact is a problem. In total, Yuri on Ice won Best Boy, Best Animation, Most Heartwarming Scene, Best Couple, Best Opening, and Best Ending. All by pretty massive margins too. The closest they actually got to losing a category was Best Animation, and they still won by a margin of 21%. I also want to point out that like even Crunchyroll gave up by the end. They just put the same two pictures of Yuri on Ice at the end for the best opening and best ending, which I think was like their little way of rebelling. Either way, this must seem ridiculous to you guys about how one show can dominate the entire awards show. But believe it or not, there is actually a reason for this. Now, trust me, I'm not gonna hate on Yuri on Ice. I honestly think the best boy should have gone to Victor, and I can also kind of see the best couple. As for the rest of the categories, do I think they deserve the win? Well, no. Yuri on Ice altogether is a great show, but the opening wasn't that great, the ending didn't really stand out too much, and the animation quality was above average, but by no means the best of the year. So where did it all go wrong? Let me start by debunking a myth that has been going rampant on YouTube. The only reason why Yuri on Ice won was because it was essentially a popularity vote. It's all because everyone was allowed to vote, and Yuri on Ice had the biggest fan base, which is true. I actually did research. But acting like that is the only thing to do with it is total bullshit. The real reason why Yuri on Ice won all of these awards was timing. Don't worry, I'm not just pulling your strings, I actually have research behind this. So let's take a look at these charts. Blue is the amount of times Yuri on Ice was googled, red is the amount of times that ReZero was googled. Let's say the anime awards happened right around this point in time. Yuri on Ice winning everything makes sense, which by the way was around the time the polls actually came out. But let's switch something up a bit. Let's say instead of Yuri on Ice coming out in winter 2016, what if it came out spring 2016? Well, then the graph would have looked something like this, and the Crunchyroll awards would have looked something like this. So I'm actually gonna hit you guys with an unnaturally scary fact. This year may honestly be the most statistically accurate year for Crunchyroll Anime Awards because the most popular anime actually won. I know you guys probably don't want to hear this, but this is probably the best it's gonna get. After this is essentially going to be the most popular anime of winter of whatever year it is. And I know what you're thinking, why doesn't Crunchyroll just pick a group of people who can watch every anime and let them decide? And well, that won't work either. First off, you're assuming that these people are going to be good representatives of the anime community, which they won't be. Secondly, it's been proven that these appointed judges will be heavily swayed by timing also. A good example of this is the Oscars, where they have appointed representatives that vote. Yet generally, whatever movies are the most popular at the time of the voting almost always win the nomination. And that's like the biggest award show out there. Like if anyone has their shit together, it's them. So how do we fix this? Well, honestly, there is no real way to fix it. Even if you nitpick the judges so they won't pick the most popular anime out there, people will still be outraged. Actually, I'm willing to bet that even more people would be angry if the results were nitpicked by judges. So then should we get rid of these awards? Well, no, I don't think so. I think this is definitely a step in the right direction. It's just that people need to understand that the vote will always be biased towards winter anime, or just whenever the voting's held. I think the people who are getting mad about Yuri on Ice winning everything need to step back and understand that these awards really don't mean anything. I bet if you actually met the writer of Yuri on Ice and brought up all these awards, they'll look at you with a bit of confusion, since they don't really care about it either. So basically what I'm saying is, get used to it. I hope this video opened your eyes a little bit. Most people are just hating on Yuri on Ice, but I guarantee you this will definitely be a trend at every Crunchyroll awards. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of content, don't be afraid to subscribe. I make 2 anime related videos a week. As usual, make sure you guys share, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Manime Matt. Make sure you guys say, man, go watch that goddamn anime!